Hello, this is GoggleCandy. So when I decided to do these little thought videos in alphabetical order, I forgot something rather important. That being that I was gonna have to cover Balrog pretty quickly. So first off, backstory on Balrog. He's an angry American boxer. He likes money. That's really about it. That's all we need to know. So, can we move on? Good. Now, I'll remind you guys, these are just my thoughts. These are my impressions based off playing the character and playing against the character. So, what are my impressions? I hate Balrog. Balrog is probably the laziest character choice you can make. Now, this isn't taking away from good Balrogs. People who actually put in the time and effort to learn everything there is about the character and the different matchups. No, I'm talking about the people who are lazy with Balrog. People who will use the exact same lazy combos to play every character. They won't learn any matchups, they won't do anything differently. So, what do I mean? Well, let's dissect his movesets. First, he has all these little jet punches, where he thrusts himself forward a certain screen distance and tries to hit the opponent. Depending on how you execute the move, he can do it straight, slightly up, or slightly down. He can do a turning punch, which has an avoidance of fireballs and striking moves, and he has a headbutt that has really good range, but the problem here is it has crazy juggle. Now, most characters, you have to learn how to FADC to get an ultra, a super, or something similar to that. With Balrog, you don't need to do that. With Balrog, if you hit the headbutt, you can go into a special move, a super, or an ultra without FADCing or really doing anything tricky that involves skill. This is the main aspect of why I call him lazy. Now, I say main because there is a secondary. That is his crouching jab. His crouching jab has 3-frame startup. It can recover and hit any number of times while it's still able to. Usually you only hit him 3 times with the light punch and either do a strong punch or two or, most likely, the headbutt. Why? Because you can combo from the headbutt. There are plenty of Balrogs that I've fought online that all they do is jump in with a punch, jab a few times, and headbutt. And that's all they'll do. Or even a slight variation on that, but that's the basic flowchart of Balrog. And the kicker is, sadly, it works. They know it works, so they don't bother learning anything else. They don't bother training, they don't bother trying to tweak the character or improving him. They're only going to do just that. Now, it wouldn't be so bad if he didn't cause so much damage. It is so hard to punish Balrog. Jumping in isn't safe, because guess what? He's got that crazy headbutt. Just blocking isn't safe, because he's got EX punches and kicks. You can't expect to hit him when he's charging at you with a punch, because guess what? All of his EX punches give him super armor. He can take a hit, and he'll still punch you so hard that you're gonna feel like crap. So, what are my general thoughts on Balrog? Well, unfortunately, I just don't like him. So what's my opinion on the character? Not just the players, but the character. I still don't like the character. I mean, in general, he's just this American douchebag who obviously all he cares about is money and getting into as many fist fights as possible. You kind of want to see him fail. I think that's part of the reason people like Dudley so much was because, hey, look, this guy's a dick, but this guy's pretty stand-up and cool. Let's try him out. Also, his new Ultra, I don't think that's going to be used whatsoever. Why would you avoid using probably the easiest Ultra to hit in the game? Yes, I will defend that. His Ultra right now is the easiest to hit in the game and will probably remain so in Super. Because all you have to do is just hit a headbutt. One headbutt. Just a headbutt. Do you have to FADC? No. Do you have to do anything special? No. Just hit the headbutt, and then guess what? You hit an Ultra. An Ultra that does crazy friggin' damage. So, how are we gonna rate Balrog? Do I really need to say it? You know I'm gonna give him 1 out of 5. I don't like him. I never liked him. I never will like him. Aside from Ryu, he is online's Saint Easy character. That's my opinion. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I just don't like the boxer.